How many of us agree that right now, as you are watching this video, there are certain places you go to and you won't find land to buy, even with your money? You see, land will not always be available. Land is limited, but human population is always on the increase at an exponential rate. So you see, time will come when there won't be any land available anymore. So when some of you are thinking right now, you're not in a hurry. Whenever you're ready to buy land, you buy. If there's no empty land, you buy somebody's building, demolish it, and build whatever you want, right? But let me shock you. There are certain places you go to right now, you won't see land to buy. You won't see a building to buy, even with your money. Take a look at this place. Who can guess the name of this place? Now, for the sake of time, this is called Manhattan. Now, Manhattan is one of the most expensive real estate locations in the world. The real estate industry in Manhattan is on a different level entirely. Now, because of its exclusivity, land is sold out, no more land, and people are not ready to sell their properties. So, what they do there in Manhattan is that if you insist on buying, you don't want to rent, maybe you have too much money, you want to flex your muscle, you want to buy. What they do is people sell in stories. They don't sell their buildings, they sell in stories. So I'll tell you a story. Recently, I was on a call with my mentor. My mentor traveled to Manhattan, and while on that call, he was showing me a building behind him. We were on a video call. He was showing me that building undergoing construction. So he made me understand that that building was not a new building. What had happened was that people met the owner of that building and said, "Oga, we want to buy 5 stories above." I can't remember really, but let's say it was a 10-story building. So they said, "Oga, we want to buy the next 5 stories above your 10-story." So they calculated how much he was earning on rental income at that time, and the agreement was that they would demolish the building, demolish the 10-story building, and reconstruct a 15-story building. Throughout the duration of that construction, they were going to keep paying him that amount he was earning on rental income until the project was completed. And when it became completed, he will own his 10-story building while they own the last 5 on top, and then he also owns the air rights above, meaning he can sell more stories to any other person in future. So the contract was signed, and it was the new building undergoing construction that my mentor was showing me on that call. Now, even right here in Lagos, there are certain places you go to, you won't see land anymore. You know, of course, Lagos is the commercial hub of the country, the commercial hub of the sub-Saharan Africa. So when we say buy land now, you just have to make haste and buy land. If you've already bought, you need to buy more, because time is coming when there won't be land anymore available for purchase. So the good news is this: you don't have to have all the money in the world for you to buy land. We've seen estate companies offering as low as 25K to members of the public. With that amount, you can key into some of their landed properties and spread the payment for as long as 2 years, sometimes 3 years, for you to become a landowner. So what you need to do is buy land now. Cheers.